Hey everyone! So I am now going to go into my trying on Primark makeup. So I was in Primark yesterday and I've been wanting to try their makeup for a while. I've tried a couple things in the past, like their lip liners I've been really impressed with, their nail polishes. So I thought, hey, let's try and create more of a full look. Obviously I don't have everything here for a full look. I don't have a powder, I don't have a primer, an eye primer, simply because they didn't have ones that I felt were going to be good for my skin type. I have really bad pores and acne, adult acne, which is such a pain in the ass. So I'm really picky with my primers. I'm also so pale that I'm so picky with my powders. But I felt like I picked up a pretty good collection. So I'm going to quickly run through the products I bought. Then I'm going to apply them to my face, show a quick look of the look I managed to create with these products, and then afterwards I'm going to talk about what worked, what didn't work, etc. If it's worth the money. I mean, the most expensive thing here was this brush, $50. The next thing was their PS Pro Longwear Mineralized Foundation with vitamin A and E. It has an SPF of 15. I got the shade 00 Porcelain, and this was £5. This was the palest shade that they have. I was quite glad to see that they had a super pale shade. When I swatched it in store, it seemed to fit pretty well. So we shall see. They didn't have a huge selection for skin types, I will say, so that's a bit of a bummer. This is a perfume. This is Dark and Stormy, which is rum, lime and ginger. This was £2.50. Obviously I can't show you how this is going to perform, but I've already smelt it. This smells amazing. I have a feeling this was meant to be for men, but it smells amazing. I absolutely love it, and that was £2.50. And I just think the bottle's really cute as well. I picked up this eyeshadow that was 90p. It doesn't have a shade name, but it seems to be this nice kind of all over silvery grey shadow. Then I picked up this felt tip eyeliner that was £1.50 in black. I personally prefer using a felt tip liner to do my liner, so we'll see how this performs. This is a complete crayon lip and cheek, and this is in the shade Heartbreak. Personally, I won't use this on my cheeks. I don't like using cream blushes or bronzers. I prefer to use a powder, but I will use this on my lips and see how it performs. I also picked up this volumizing mascara that was £1 in the shade black. This also came in brown and blue, in case you were wondering. And the last thing I picked up is this highlighter stick. This is the PS highlighter. It doesn't have a shade name and it's £1, and I shall be back soon to show you the look I have created with these products. Okay, so I have done my look, and I'm going to say now what I liked and what I didn't like. If you were curious as to what other products I used, I primed my face with the Professional by Benefit. I swear by this primer, it's the only primer that tackles my insane pores. My concealer is the number 7 concealer stick in Calico. So it's their Match Made concealer in Calico. For priming my eyes, I used Benefit Air Patrol. My setting powder, I used the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. And my setting spray is the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. So they are the products that I used on top of this. So let's start with the products I love. I adore this foundation. I love the packaging. I love that this is actually so pale. It's pale enough for my super pale skin. Can't say anything about being long wearing. It's not quite mattifying. I think this gives you a very natural look. It's very buildable. I'm in love with this brush. In love with it. It's so soft. It blends flawlessly. I just felt it cut down my blending time in half because it's so big. It covers such a big area of the face. It's flexible enough that it kind of fit round things. I love this. I really do. I was actually quite shocked at how much I really like this. The eyeliner is fantastic. This is a £1.50 felt tip eyeliner. And sorry, not gonna lie, I actually prefer this to the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I just think this is, I get a more defined look with it. I think it's like the tip on it is actually a lot stiffer. Sorry about that, pardon the pun. But yeah, this is really black, it's really pigmented, it just glides on, it's really easy to work with as well. I'm really shocked and super impressed with this liner. And this lip cream, which I really wasn't expecting much from. Just glided on, it's so pigmented, I love it. It's this like matte, dusty rose, let's start that again. Matte, dusty rose pink shade. Just didn't bleed, it didn't smudge. It's super comfortable on the lips. It's not overly moisturising, it just kind of slips off. I'm really surprised at this. I really like this. So yeah, I found some great products here that are super cheap, so much cheaper than some of my high-end, obviously cheaper than high-end products, but perform better, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, on to the products I didn't love. The mascara. Now, they did have other mascaras that were a little bit more expensive, like £1 more expensive, and they did have nicer packaging, so I don't know if they would have performed better. This barely touched my lashes, guys. I'm gonna be honest, this just did nothing for my lashes. It just kind of made them black, and not even that black. It's not very pigmented. It doesn't volumize, it doesn't curl, it just kind of coats them, which is fine if that's what you want, if you're going for like a no makeup day and you just want a subtle lash, which I'll probably use this again, but I may just pass this on to like a sister who'd get more use out of it. The eyeshadow, I'm not mad at the eyeshadow. It went on better than it swatched to it, so if you like shimmer, you'll like this. If you don't, stay away from it. It does kick up a lot of powder. I dipped my brush into it and it's just powder everywhere. It's not very pigmented, but I guess if that's something you're looking for, perhaps maybe I need to try it with a wet brush to see if it works, but I'm really not that impressed with this. It's not the worst eyeshadow I've ever used. This is not great. And this highlighter was a complete fail. Complete fail. It just moved my foundation and concealer. It just moved the product around. It smudged everything I had done. It didn't cause any highlight at all. There was no highlight. There was nothing. It just... This